Music. I'm Avery Moore, and I would like to reintroduce myself. So, see, in the past episodes that I've done, I've been trying to do everything the perfect way, the way I've been told. But screw that, because what worked for you don't work for me. And this will work for me, being me. So, I decided to start off new with a new background, a new energy, because I just feel like I'm in a new spot in my life, a new beginning. I feel like I deserve a new beginning because of all the things that I have overcame. And I believe that people who have fought to overcome things deserve new beginnings as well. And I really feel like it's a new energy in the air. Like, I really see people who I love like winning too. Like, after we took so many L's together, and it's so encouraging to see that. Even like people who I may not be cool with, like, I'm glad to see that we're all winning. Because I keep seeing, like, I feel like in the past year alone, it has given me a total paradigm shift. That I've always had a heart for my people. Like, even when I was in second grade, third grade, before I was like talking to people, I was like reading books and stuff. So I remember reading a book about Martin Luther King Jr. I remember crying because when he died, and I was like, why is this man, like, he's doing what like Jesus wants? Why is he dying in this world? And then like always questioning that after seeing like good people like continue to die, and like reading in history how people like have been killed just for using their voice. And then I see how in my life, like, whenever I speak up or use my voice, how it doesn't always go out as planned. Like, I really be losing a lot more than I gain from me speaking. But that's okay, because I'm not here to gain anything or to lose anything. I'm just here to be me and to just be who I am and I was called to be. If you don't know me, I'm huge on chromotherapy or color psychology or using colors to heal. And I'm wearing the color yellow because it represents the solar plexus chakra, which is like the Godhead within. I've been tested in the past year on who I am, on what I stand for, on who I'm going to be, and regardless of what I'm going through, what am I going to do about it? And it's been challenging because in the midst of all that, I've been finding out the most horrible things that I've gone through, the things I was the most scared about, bro. I realized that I had gone through, bro. And I was like, whoa. I thought I was running from this my whole life. Well, on this spiritual journey, it's always going to come with awareness. And with awareness, there's a lot of things that you have to, like, stomach. A lot of trauma that you have to take in. And so people think that once you, like, get the victory, like, boom, all the trauma's gone. Or at least I thought, all my problems were going to be solved. Like, I was like, I finally got the man I want, and we're good. We are eternal. I got a car, and it's the best car I've ever had. I finally got an apartment, and then, like, in the midst of all that, it's like the enemy came and, like, was sending for financial difficulties, financial struggles. But God really has proven to me in the midst of this, like, Dallas storm recovery, is that no matter what the enemy sends towards my way, I'm always going to come out on top, because I know who I am and whose I am. And I know I'm fearfully and wonderfully made, and that God's not ever done with me. God is not done with you. And that can be something we can trust in and rely on. I was so much so blinded in who I was. I went to go get my aura picture taken with my man last month. And our auras were gold and white. They're white points. One side right here, and one right here on my aura. And it represents, like, light speaking to me. When I was in my deepest, darkest depression in 2018, 2019, because I feel like I did lose everything. I lost everything I knew. I had to lose everything I was, because I lost everything that I identified with, friendships, relationships, you name it. It came after me. And I was in a very dark place. I wasn't sleeping. I wasn't eating, bro. I was just indulging in vices and, like, things that made me feel comfortable. The things that made me feel comfortable is traumatizing. Like, people who like terrorized my life and my emotions, like, and I forgive everyone for, you know, that, because forgive them for they know not what they do, because they don't know the trouble that brought me being the person I am. I'm very sensitive, and the spiritual world is very open to me, maybe too open. I don't know how to close it. Like, it's been like that since I can remember. I don't know, I wouldn't call it a friend, but I've learned the most from like loss. And death is one of the most like ultimate loss, right? But the way society teaches it is that we lose something, but it's really like a transition. And that's what the solar plexus is. It's your soul, your eternal soul. It's what's eternal. And that's what I focus on when I see on people. I don't focus on the bad or the anything that the world may see them as. I just see them as their soul. And I want to take care of people's souls. And I know that the world isn't like that. It's not pure like that, and doesn't think like that. And so I can't be mad at the world for the way it is. So I can't be mad at anyone for the way they did me. Because, I mean, like, people are going to be after my power. I'm very powerful. You're very powerful. We're very powerful. The closer you get to God, the more you look like him. And the more his ways are higher than our ways, and the more his thoughts are higher than our thoughts. And when God thinks, you think. So Archangel Jophiel, he's the intelligence angel, confidence. I feel like I lost my confidence. I did lose my confidence, bro. I look at old pictures of myself from like 2-3 years ago, and I don't even see the same person. Like, I see a dead woman walking, because that's what I was. Because like I was letting vampires just suck my aura up, my energy. And when I took the picture, like, the woman was like, "You cry a lot," and she could tell because I had yellow around my aura, around my head, because it's all that trauma. And I was like, dang, how'd she know? Like, because people are, I did cry a lot. Like, I've cried my whole life, more than people would ever known. I've sobbed oceans for myself, for the suffering in the world. Last year was hard to succeed, bro. Like, I'm a very firm woman of God and a Christ believer, and Christ is the ultimate love and the ultimate sacrifice, and who I submit myself to and serve. But I also have always been inspired by Buddha, because he had money, he was rich, and he was like, there's a lot of suffering going on in the world. I'm going to put all what I have away and learn how to suffer. And I just think that is another high act of love. That's something that we don't see often either. It's like my boyfriend said, it's a bucket full of crabs. I'm not like that. I love to like bless people when they're in my lives. I like to tell them what God thinks of them. God tells me the wonderful things about people, and I want to share that. I share that light because he tells me wonderful things about me. And I find myself, when I get too focused in on like doing what others want me to do, or being who others want me to be, when I feel forced or manipulated upon that, then I get this person in the mirror I don't know. And I don't ever want to feel that way ever again. And I vowed to myself, I'm never going back like that, like, again. I am so grateful for my boyfriend. I call him my Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is the archangel who protects your solar plexus. He's the angel of your solar plexus, and he takes care of all souls. We're all individuals. We all have our own solar plexus, our own souls to take care of. And I try to take care of other people's souls, but I'm done with that, because it killed mine so many times. I felt like I had been, had so many Judases on my team, like, and not enough Peters, and not enough people who are mad that Jesus got crucified and want to cut someone's ear off, even though he denied him. You know what I'm saying? We all make mistakes, but it's just the simple fact that his heart, his loyalty. Peter was one of his like closest disciples. He had 3 disciples he was close to, and I'm over here trying to like save the world, and it's not my job. I do think I'm Wonder Woman, the Black Wonder Woman, because I leave people in wonder, but it's not my job. It's not my job. And I swear that music is my guardian angel to teach me that and to affirm that in me. And although, like, I may have, like, seen, like, oh, we listen to the same music, we're the same. No. Woo, no. And it's crazy, but my guardian angels always lead me to God's path. God never lets me slip too far off, bro. I'm not supposed to be here so happily. And I'm gonna keep telling my story, bro. Like, I'm not gonna let people and what their opinions and their thoughts and all that affect me. I end up making blurred lines between my life because I done, made what I'm supposed to do in the community like my day-to-day job. And it's like, after I seeing suicide take people's lives and see it, I can see why. And I pray for those who like can see why too, because I saw why, but God found me where I was at and finds me where I'm at every time with my mental health. And he just tells me that he is here and he's gonna take care of it. And that's why I'm so spiritual. That's why everyone who's ever like come in contact with me, we've had a conversation about God, because that's what keeps me alive on this earth. That's that eternal stuff I look for on this earth. My message in this episode is just to tell y'all I'm singing a new song. And the moral of the story is Glow Gang. And that's on Angel Numbers, because it's been a tough 2 weeks, but this is the brightest I've ever shined. Talking to kids about imagination, talking to young adults about imagination and the importance of it, because I just imagine better for myself. And that's what got me here. I'm here with things I could never imagine, because because my little brain imagined something so small. My little mustard seed was so small, but God said, let there be light, and boom. There was like a whole world, a new world. And he said, I don't have to fight anymore and go to war anymore. I'm not his war angel. I gotta take care of me and have fun with my life and enjoy myself and do what I want and not worry about what other people want from me. I've done that for 10 years, y'all. That's a long time. But getting too close to people's darkness can get you wrapped up in theirs, and they'll have you put it on. And that's what I was wearing for 10 years. Couldn't even recognize myself, but people like my family and God and my boyfriend and my best friend, they always bring you back and ground you. And I'm always very grateful for people who can always have me grounded on this earth, because I'll be up in heaven, y'all. I don't be trying, walk by faith, not by sight. I be like, let me close my eyes, because this is terrible. Y'all okay with this? Yes, like people just okay with the Matrix. Like, I'm not. I never was. I always speak up. I'm going to speak up. And all the people who came before me, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Albert Einstein, Moses, Elijah the prophet, Peter the disciple, Joan of Arc. All these people keep speaking to me about unity, about use your imagination. They keep encouraging, hey, I was, boisterous like you. And God still used me. So there's nothing wrong with you. Work on it. There's always room for improvement. Always room for improvement. I'm not perfect. But don't let people attack you for it. Don't let that happen. Like, what I give to people is truth. Whether you like it or not, I rip the veil of illusion. It's bright. Oh my God, you're blinding my eyes. That's what angels do, dog. When I was in my deepest depression, my parents said they saw a flash of light when I walked by. I didn't understand what that means, but 2 years later, after taking that aura picture, I see these angels really surround me, because people think it's sweet. Megan said everybody thinking bad bitches got it easy, but not the young ones on the grind getting greasy. Bro, it's not easy being me, bro. Like, people think like I'm just a champion. I am. I've been through it all. I'm a warrior and a champion. And that's on Skipper. But I had to fight for everything I have. I don't have to fight no more. God said we new world order. New world order. To my children, and his children are listening, he said it's time for us to go nurture and find lost souls and to be examples unto them, not fight anymore. The angels got it. He got it. Jehovah Nissi, the Lord who reigns in victory, got it. I don't know why I said victory like that, but whatever. The point is, bro, I lean on God with everything I do. The things that y'all love the most about me, the brightest thing you all see about me, it's from him. I'm just the example, I'm just the body, I'm just the vessel, another disciple, another prophet. I'm just another. And I'm not saying anything new. I'm just here to continue to spread the gospel and good news of the Lord. Don't get in my way of that. Don't play me for it either. I've been trying to get people to wake up for years. And to see the world like crumble in the way, because we put our faith in man and sin and not on God or the source or the higher being and spirit. That's God for me. We just gonna crumble. It's not solid. Men change their mind all the time. Women, we humans change our minds all the time. And that's why you can't really put your faith in us. You can't put your faith in your closest friend. You can't put your faith in yourself. I can't even trust myself, y'all. And I'm like, yeah, fuck everybody. I can't trust nobody. I ain't even trying to party. Don't invite me to no party. Don't invite me to no party. Like, cause I can't even trust myself, bro. Me and Coily is just the most common, like, it's almost like I see my reflection. Hold on. Because, bro, when she dropped no more parties, I was like, bro, no more parties for real. Because, first of all, yes, COVID. But I, like, almost pulled up into playing my own self. The last get-together I was invited to. And I was like, yeah, I ain't even trying to party. Don't invite me to no party. Nah. And if I am going to a party, it's going to have to be with my man, period. Like, that's my security. I'm going to need him. And I'm not going to feel secure with anybody else. I've gone to parties by myself, bro. Come back crying. Because I'm just like, whoa, wow. I've never felt so alienated in a bunch of crowd of people before. People over here, like, doing stuff. Like little bully shit. Like, people be trying to bully me, bro. That's why I don't play or take shit, bro. Because people really think that they can bully me, bro. I've been bullied, bro. And no, I will step on your neck for my respect. I won't stop till I earn it. And that's on JD Youngin. I don't go out my way to disrespect people unless you're a Trump supporter or KKK or have some type of, supremacist spirit over you. But other than that, I'm pretty cool. Like, I'm pretty accepting. I done talked to everybody in the world about every little thing. Like, I'm as open as Jesus is about things that people have done and their past and their stories. Because, like, people's stories are just so important. They're not perfect, but I like to hear about people's stories. And I like to tell mine. I like to be heard, listened to. I ain't got to explain it, bro. It's just, even when I put my music on shuffle, bro, the messages that I say out loud affirm me every time. Like, people be like, Apple Music don't play music on shuffle well for me. And I'm like, dang, really? Because, like, and it's been like that for a couple years, and I don't think I ever paid attention, bro. God was always there. He's always been there, bro. Just because he's not there, but just because humans aren't there, there's a whole animal kingdom. There's, like, literally animals. Have you ever been around an animal and they just come up and show you some love or just see you? Just being recognized. You may not be recognized by humans, but these is animals who just fly up to you or come up to you or whatever. Okay. And then if not, there's this guy that's always going to be there with the beautiful sunrise and the beautiful sunset, the beautiful stars, to remind you that we're much bigger than humanity. You're never alone, child. That's this message I keep getting. You're never alone. I'm always here. Listen, baby. Like, my ears are ringing. My ears been ringing saying some of this stuff. That's how I know it's that light. It's that light. You can feel what I'm saying. People feel what I have to say. I'm not going to stop saying what I have to say just because people are trying to silence me. People before me, their lives have been taken for it. My life not gonna get taken for it. I used to be scared about my voice getting my life taken for it just because of how radical I am. Just because I'm willing to die for what I believe in. Like, I don't know, I've always just been ready to go to heaven. Like, Because it's heaven, why wouldn't I? But I see I have a mission here now. Like, for the first time in my life, I really see why I'm here, and I'm dedicated to being here, and I'm committed to being here. Because I really, like I said, was just ready for, like, I've been in some situations where I could just, but God keeps protecting me, bro. And I'm so grateful. It's just show my gratitude to the God, and to show y'all, like, there's a pathway. But it wasn't me. It was never me, so let me go. It was never me. It was God who you loved, and to go to him. And I'm just human. You know, I got my dark side. Everyone done seen it. But God doesn't have a dark side. And God is faithful, the most faithful, the most faithful, the most generous. Oh, babe, whatever you need, watch him work. You just gotta believe. Believe your voice can move mountains. Look at my life. I've moved mountains with this voice. I'm going to continue to move mountains, create worlds. And I'm destroying the old one. Actually, I don't even have to. Because I'm just going to be. So, that is my message to you all. Also, think beyond yourselves. Please, I would like to challenge my city of Dallas to volunteer. Either with Harmony for Oak Cliff, whether it's donating water bottles or it's donating food. Please, Dallas, and honestly, wherever you can around Texas, please donate. Please do something beyond yourself, because that's what's going to get us to a better world. We keep sitting here waiting for something. My mom says, I keep sitting here waiting for something. And she was like, you got to go do it. Start off small. So let's start off small. And let's take care of each other. That's what heaven looks like. Black, white, Hispanic, Asian, Nigerian, Vietnamese, Japanese, whatever. You matter, because, hello, this is what matter is. It's physical. It's third dimension. As long as you're here, you matter. And as long as you matter, you can make someone else feel like they matter too. So, go out and do something beyond yourself. That's my challenge to you all. Because we out here working, y'all. We ain't playing no more with the devil and his tactics. And I'm tired of him winning his little battles. It's time. I'm calling all his light soldiers, all the light soldiers. Stand up. Lieutenant Avery is calling for it, all light soldiers. Step front, step up. It's time. It's time. The time has passed to care about ourselves and be caring about likes and who likes us and designer, bro. The time now is to make others feel like they matter. So, that is my story for now. I'll be sharing more next episode. But until then, check out my Instagram if you want some tips. Ave-Soul. On just how to shine your light with music. I'm the hip-hop healer. And y'all be safe and be blessed. I'm praying for you, Dallas. And I love you, Dallas. Be safe.